What's up, y'all? Second screen recording. Actually, I'm going to go back to back. I just finished doing one about how I installed the Excalidraw MCP server into my Claude Code instance to generate diagrams. And I was just thinking, man, there's a lot of quiet time in that video, right? A lot of time where I send a command and then I'm waiting. So rather than me dealing with that, I'm going to go ask Claude Code if it can create an editor that just removes any silences longer than like 5 seconds, right? We're going to test that out and see what we can get here. So I'm over here and coming into Warp. I'm going to go to my desktop because that's where it dropped the screen recording. I'm going to open up Claude here. And if you watch my previous video, this is going to be a theme you're going to see pretty common for me. Is it's just going to be me asking Claude like, hey, can you do this? And I use whisper flow to type, to do speech to text. So you're going to hear me speak my prompts a lot of the times. I just recorded a screen recording for a YouTube video and there are a fair amount of pauses in it. Can you edit that video for me and remove any silences that are longer than 5 seconds? I want to do that as a test, and then we may need to tweak the amount of time, but start with that. And so sometimes I review it. Sometimes I'll put Claude Code into plan mode like that. Honestly, I think this is going to be pretty straightforward. I think it's going to use FFmpeg and just go grab that. It can analyze it and find silences and trim them out and then concatenate the clips back together at the end. So let's see what we get. I'll be using it on this video too because most of the time is waiting for Claude Code. Oh, that's funny. It found the screen recording when I forgot to give it the file path, so that's nice. See if we can keep an eye on what it's doing here. FF probe. Let's see. It's trying to determine special characters in the name. So it's funny to watch Claude Code do its work because you'll see it process things, right? It tries what it knows, but it's evolved so much at this point that if it runs into an error, it doesn't come back and say, oh, sorry, I couldn't find the file name. It's saying, hey, this file name might have special characters in it, like spaces, dashes, slashes, whatever. And then it's going to automatically build in whatever tooling it needs to handle that, which is wild to me. I was building a mobile app recently, and at the end, it opened itself up in the simulator, realized it couldn't click, and installed a Python touch simulation library to simulate touches in the iOS emulator and test the app itself, which is incredible. So it's going screen to screen, and then taking screenshots of it, navigating, taking screenshots, and then each time it's taking a screenshot, it was evaluating that screenshot and then fixing whatever it saw until it finally got it working and then showed me the final result. It was amazing. The models have come incredibly far in the last, honestly, 6 months, 3 months even, but certainly over the last year, they've gone leaps and bounds. So if you've tried coding with these tools before and gave up on it because the output wasn't that great, you should try it again. They're incredible. See, it created a Python script there called removesilence.py. I'll get up on my soapbox here for a minute. What's wild to me about this is we keep talking about the death of software, right? And how software as a service is going to go away. This is the type of stuff that people are referring to. Is before I would have had to go Google video editing software and say, hey, I need software that does this. There are a bunch of them. They use AI and they will make your videos, tweak them for you, but they come with them. I think Descript is like $35 a month, something like that. I'm sure they offer a ton of stuff. I don't need it yet, right? Look at my background. I'm doing this pretty bootstrapped at this point, right? But coming in here and saying like, hey, Claude, can you do that? And let it figure it out and build you custom one-off software. If you stumble upon something that you build that somebody else might need, package it up and sell it. Like, this is the beauty of this era, is you can just build tools that you need. And then if you find something that there's a market for, you can sell it. Now, that being said, if you try and sell it, somebody else is probably just going to ask their agent to make it. But maybe there's an arbitrage opportunity there where you can sell it before it becomes mainstream. Let's see, my original video I think was like 11 and a half minutes. Yeah, 11:38. So we'll see what the output is to see how much it trimmed. It put a file here on my desktop. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the Python script. So ultimately what I'll do, and this will be in a separate video if it works, or I can do it at the end of this one if it works. We'll take this and package it up as a skill. So anytime I do something as an experiment, I don't build it as a skill yet because there's no point. But once I've done it and proven the concept, and I think, oh man, that's something I'm going to want to do again. I don't want to have to remember the prompts. I don't want to have to remember the steps we went through to get past the errors and all that. I just want to be able to say, hey, run this through the silence trimmer and have a skill that's like that trims silence from my videos. So let's see. Holy moly, so the edited version is 6 minutes 52 seconds, so it cut out about 4.5 minutes. 18 silence segments removed, saving 4.9 minutes. Biggest ones were, that's awesome. The edited files on my desktop with an edited flag. Kept 0.3 of a second padding in each cut so the transitions didn't feel too abrupt. That's another thing I might try and get into, is having it add some sort of transition. Not today. Today, all of my projects are compounding over time. I built the thing I need today. Today I need a silence trimmer. Tomorrow, oh, it'd be nice if it added video transitions. The next day, oh, it'd be really nice if it added speech-to-text captions, right? And you sort of just build onto these things while you amass while you sort of build the tool that you would ultimately want, but don't try and do it all at once. You'll get overwhelmed. And you can spend all day chasing features you don't even know if you'll need or not. So let me see, let me just confirm that the video is here and that it has the right name, or the right length. That means 6 minutes 52 seconds. That's amazing. So I'm not going to make you guys watch it with me. I'm going to go review that. Assuming it worked, I'm going to run this video through that same thing. And then I'll do another one where we capture it as a skill. Thanks so much. See you guys on the next one.